Today's workout, we're going to focus on the lower tummy. It's going to be a very ab-specific training session. All body weight, all you need is a mat and some space. Now, you can't spot reduce belly fat, but these exercises will definitely help, especially because we're going to be getting our heart rate up as we go. So for this workout session, we're going to do 10 exercises. We're going to do a minute on each one. Then we're going to take a 2-minute break at the end, and we're going to finish with a Tabata. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, core base finisher. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more workouts, and check out the previous videos for more body weight and dumbbell hits that you can do in the comfort of your own home. So we're going to get started on the floor with the first move. It's going to be a reverse crunch. So we're going to lie down flat. We're going to bring our knees towards our stomach, and we're going to contract at the top of each move, and we're going to go for 60 seconds. I'll do the timer here, and we'll do it together. Going in 3, 2, 1, and working off a reverse crunch. So again, keeping your back against the floor. I like to bring my shoulders up slightly so I can get more contraction on my abs, and then squeezing on each rep. We're going to go for a minute, but if you need to break up the exercise at any point, you can do that. The main thing is that you work to your own speed, your own intensity, and you can see here I'm doing it slow and controlled. You start to speed it up, you're going to get too much of your hip flexors in it, and we're trying to target our lower stomach. Again, you can't spot reduce belly fat, as I said. You can't do one exercise and get belly fat down, but you can tone up that region. You can help get your heart rate up and burn more calories, which can potentially support with your belly fat. Right, we've got 20 more seconds to go. Remember, if you need to take a break, just drop your legs down, and then we're back in again. Squeezing through our lower stomach, bringing our knees towards our body. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take a breather, catch your breath. We're going to move on to the second workout, second exercise, which is going to be leg raises from the ground. So for leg raises, we're going to keep our back flat again, and we're coming straight up and down, and we're going to be basically just coming up slightly more than a pulse, focusing on the lower stomach. Going again in 3, 2, 1. So hands flat, coming up and squeezing through your lower stomach. You're going to get this in your upper abs a little bit as well, but we're going to try and really squeeze through here. So if you need to touch your lower stomach to make sure that it's engaging, you can do that. Just take a breather. Let the air out of your stomach. You never want your hips kicking in here. So if you get a pain in your hips, it means you're coming up too high or dropping down too low. And we're going to try and keep tension on your entire lower stomach. And again, if you need to drop to the floor, you can also do it this way and then come up and back down, come up and back down. So there's 2 versions there that you can do. You're going to make it harder for yourself by coming all the way up and then dropping down each time. And we've got 15 seconds left on this. You should be feeling it already in your core and your stomach. Whew. Let the air out of your stomach. Take a breather. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Whew. Let the air out of your stomach. We're going to go on to the next one. Next one, we've got flutter kicks. So we're staying in a very similar position. We're going to do flutter kicks. So I like to keep my hands out for this, but you can keep it on your chest or on your stomach if it's easier. And we're going to go flutters. So we're going to kick like this. If you're a beginner, you can just do alternating legs, but you're going to be fluttering similar way, but you've got a bit of a break in between. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So fluttering and then just kicking your legs. And remember, the regression is just coming up and alternating between legs. So left leg, right leg. So again, both will work. You're going to feel a burn right through your stomach now, probably all the way through your abs. Whew, I can feel it now. Let the air out of your stomach, and then we're back in again. And focusing and making sure that we're staying braced and contracted to our stomach here. And again, if you feel anything in your hips, just drop down your legs, take a breather, up your hips, a little bit of a glute bridge, and then we're back in again. That's it. And flutter kick. So remember your regression, alternating and squeezing through, trying to get your core to kick in on this one. We got 15 seconds. Whew, that's burning. I'll count us down from 10. We're nearly there now. That's it. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Whew. Whew, that's a tricky one. Okay. Take a breather. Compose yourself. We're going into the next one, which are bicycle crunches. These are one of my personal favorites. So there's a few different ways to do these. Bicycle crunches, the advanced, is going to be like this, where you're keeping constant tension on the core. And then the regression is going to be alternating. I'm probably going to go between both because I'm feeling it on my stomach now. We're all going to go again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is our advanced, coming across, slow and controlled. You can speed it up, but I like to keep it slow and controlled to make sure that I'm feeling it through my core, through my stomach. through your lower tummy especially. That's it. Remember, the regression is going to be from the ground, coming across your body, and then bringing your knee towards the opposite elbow. So bring the knee towards the opposite elbow. The advanced version is where you're basically on a bike, knee to opposite elbow. At any point, you need to take a breather, drop down, let the air out of your stomach, and then we're back in again. That's it. Well done. Keep it going. Remember the regression. You can alternate between the two if you need to alternate. So you're just going foot drop to the floor, coming down. We got 15 seconds. When we get to 10, I'm going to go back to the advanced version. Squeezing through. You'll feel that burn now in your stomach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Whew. That's number 4. Doing great. Catch your breath. If you've got some water, grab some water. Take a little bit of an extended breath. An extended break. And we're going to go back in for the next move, which is our plank to pike. So plank to pike, I'm going to do it from this angle, is we're going from the plank up into a pike position, back to a plank. Again, the regression on this is a variation of a plank to push up, where you're coming up like this. But we're going to go plank to pike to start. And again, if you need to do it from your knees, this is another beginner variation of this movement, where you just come up like this, starting on your knees and coming up into a pike. All right, we're going to go again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So our plank position, up into a pike, back to a plank, up into a pike. That's it. So pike, you'd regularly see this movement, a variation of this for your shoulders. We're just combining them here. So your hand position, where it's most comfortable. I've got mine overlapping. My thumbs are overlapping. As I come up, you're going to really feel it in your core as you're coming up. So again, keep it nice and tight all the way through. And if you take a breather, drop down to your knees. We've got 30 seconds left. So your variation is going to be your plank to push up. And you've got your pike, which I'm going to go back to now. Coming up, you're going to get a lot of triceps in this as well, and shoulders. But really, we're focusing on the core. Take a breather if you need it, 15 seconds. I'll count us down from 10. We're nearly there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Catch your breath. Nice. Get a little bit of upper body in this one as well. Our next move are going to be from the side. We're actually going to do these on both sides. We'll start from the right. We're going to tuck and line leg lift. So again, the main idea here is we're going to focus on the inside of our lower tummy. So if you need to tap it to see where you're squeezing, and squeezing through. What can happen sometimes here, your glutes can kick in. So it's very important that you keep your mind-muscle connection, that you focus on the part you're trying to work, and squeeze through your stomach at the top. We're going to go right side, and then we're going to go left side, or left side and then right side, whichever you prefer. 3, 2, 1. Squeezing. I turn my foot down slightly. I find if my foot straight, goes more glute. If I turn it down, I can get it into my stomach. So if you need to do a slight twist, you can do that slight twist. And squeezing through each rep at the top. Slow, controlled, and squeezing. Don't swing your legs like this. You're going to lose all that tension on the stomach. So slow and controlled. Well done. Good job. That's it. Doing great. 30 seconds. And then we're going to swap sides. We'll do a minute on left, then a minute on right, or right and left, whichever one you started with. That's it. Well done. Slow and controlled. If you take a breather, let the air out of your stomach. And you're back in, squeeze into the side, and then back down again. Nice. 15 seconds. I'll count us down from 10. That's it. Well done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're going to go very little break, and we're going to swap sides and go straight into the next side. So if you did left, now you're doing right. If you did right, now you're doing left. So lying down again. 3, 2, 1. I tend to go hands straight as well, as you probably noticed, just for more comfort and make sure your body's nice and flat all the way through. Turn your foot down slightly if you have to, whatever angle you need your foot to be at, so that you're getting it right in here, kind of into your obliques, tying into your lower tummy. 15 seconds. Well done. Slow, controlled, and squeeze. Squeezing at the top. That's it. And make sure you don't forget to breathe. Very easy to hold your breath on these, but you want to breathe at the top of each. So let it out at the top. 30 seconds. If you need a breather, just drop your foot and away you go again. Slow, controlled, squeeze. That's it. Slow, controlled, squeeze. Nice. 20 seconds. I'll count us down when we get to 10. That's it. Remember to breathe. 15 seconds. I'll count us down from 10. Well done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew. Catch your breather, catch your breather, catch your breath. We've got V-ups for the next move. So our V-ups, one of my personal favorites as well. There's a couple of ways to do these, but this is the way I like to do them, is we're coming straight up like this. If you can't get your body up for whatever reason, you're just going to go with your feet up like this and hold your hand overhead, or if you've got a kettlebell or a dumbbell to hold on to, if you need to, that will work as well. I'm going to do the traditional V-ups, so we're going again in 3, 2, 1. So coming up into a V. Nice. Well done. Coming up into a V. Again, bring your legs towards your body. You'll normally find that works your lower tummy, and bring your hands towards your body is normally upper tummy. So upper abs, lower abs. So a good rule of thumb, if you're wondering what moves do what, and generally from the side, you're going to hit a little bit more obliques. But on that last exercise, we were doing a little bit of obliques, tying into the lower abs, lower tummy. Well done. And take a breather. 30 seconds, just let the air out of your stomach. And you're back in again. Remember, keep the form all the way through. You need to take a breather. You can do that at any point. Do a rep, do 2 reps, then take a breather. Squeezing through. 15 seconds. I'll count us down from 10. Well done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Whew. Like that exercise. It's one of my favorites. Okay, we've got a couple more left. We are on to Russian twists. So again, Russian twist. We normally have a weight here, but we can do it with just our hands as a beginner and twisting to the side. So with Russian twist, you'll normally see with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. You're going to try and keep your legs straight, and then you're just going to twist left to right. We'll have to break this up a little bit. I find my hips kick in a little bit on this movement, but again, it's just breaking it up the right way and keeping the focus on the core. 3, 2, 1. So coming across, try and keep your body as straight as possible. You don't want your legs swinging. You don't want to do it like a clock. You need to take a break. You just come forward and you're back again. So going left, right, right, left, and twisting across your body. As I mentioned, a really good progression for this is adding a dumbbell or adding a kettlebell. So to take a breather, just come forward, take the tension off your stomach, let the air out, and you're back in again. Well done. We're on the home stretch now. 30 seconds, and we've got one more exercise and a breather, and then a finisher all together. Ooh, feeling that burn now. Take a breather, 20 seconds. If you feel any pull in your back, you need to adjust your body as well. If you're too far back, too far forward, you're going to feel a pull in your hips or your back. It just means you need to adjust your body. Let the air out of your stomach. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, last move. And then we'll take a breather and I'll explain the finisher together. We're going with mountain climbers. We're going to go very slow and controlled. You'll normally see mountain climbers done like this very quickly. We're going to do them slow and controlled, so we're hitting our stomach all the way through. We're going again in 3, 2, 1. The last exercise. So slow and controlled. Coming up slow, controlled. Squeeze through your core, squeeze through your stomach. So again, you can go fast as well. It's very good for the heart rate. But slow and controlled, squeezing through your stomach, squeezing through your core is a great way to get the abs, your lower tummy involved in this movement. So that's really focused on that. So slow and controlled. You'll see in my Keen Edge program, which is my coaching group program, we've got variations of this movement going across the body, different advanced versions coming up into a burpee, and progression and beginner exercises where you're able to do it, take a breather and come back up. So again, something you can look into. I'll put the link in the description below so you can check out the upcoming program. We've got 15 seconds left. Well done, doing great. I'll count us down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. All right, we've got a 2-minute breather. I'm going to explain the finish. So for the finish, we're going to go with an isometric hold. We're going to go core finish. So it's going to be a plank hold to finish. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds total. So Tabata is the system. And you do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds total for 4 minutes. We're going to finish with that. What we've done here is we've pre-engaged, pre-exhausted the core, the abs, the lower tummy. Now we're going to go into a plank. So even if you're normally strong on a plank, you're going to find that your body's going to try and drop very quickly into this. But it works really well for kind of sculpting and building out that core. Because if you're doing those concentric and contraction-based exercise like we've been doing, and you finish it with an isometric where you're holding, it just gives you the best of all worlds. So we're going to finish out. We're done after this. So again, if you're a beginner, flip the order. Do 10 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And if you're intermediate or advanced, you're going to do the same as me. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It's only 4 minutes, but it's pretty brutal. All right, we're going to finish it out. And I'll do the count so you can follow alongside me. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Standard plank hold. And then keep in your position. So don't go up too far. Don't drop down too low. Keep yourself like a plank. Nice and steady. That's it. You're not going to feel it too much for the first couple of rounds. And then it's going to get very real very quickly. 5 seconds and then we're going to take a breather. Take your breather because you're going to need it in the latter rounds. 3, 2, 1. Drop down. You'll feel fine for the first 3. And then it gets very hard very, very quickly. We're going to get in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. Strong plank. Don't drop too low. Don't go up too high. Keep it nice and strong. Again, you're going to start to feel the brace and potentially a shake. That means you've been fatigued based on what we've done before. That's totally fine. You can do this workout multiple times and you'll get stronger on this each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your 10 seconds. Catch your breath. Just enough time to breathe before we go back in again. We're in 4, 3, 2, 1 and hold. That's it. Keep your plank strong. That's it. If you start to shake, don't worry. If you drop your knees, that's fine. Or if you need to reverse it and do the 10 seconds on, 20 seconds off, you can do that at any point as well. Totally fine. We've got 10 seconds left. That's it. It's going to burn. I know it's hard. It's going to start to get very, very sore in the next few, but we're on the home stretch. We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Take your breath. Get a breather. You're back in very, very soon. In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back in. We're coming up to the halfway point. You're going to start to really feel it in your core now. You're going to either feel that pain, that tightness, or decrease where you're dropping. So bring yourself back up. And remember, don't be up in the air. Keep yourself nice and steady. That's it. Plank position. Well done. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. We're halfway there. You got 10 seconds. We've got 4 more rounds, 2 more minutes, and then we're done. We're going again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back in. Keep your plank strong. Again, hands where they're comfortable. You want to go flat or keep them locked together. Totally up to you. As long as you're comfortable and keeping your feet a little bit closer to the shoulder width apart. Again, as long as you're staying strong in the plank, you can also up the variation on how you're positioned. We're going again. That's it. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Take your 10 seconds. 3 more rounds. Well done. Great job. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Or back up. Hold your plank. 3 more rounds. Keep it strong. We're going to be finished after this. Good job. You're going to really feel this in your core, your lower abs, your lower tummy, and your upper, probably from some of the exercises we've been doing, depending on where you need the most work in strengthening. 5 seconds and we rest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take your 10 seconds. 2 more rounds. 1 more minute. Home stretch. Take a breather. We're back in 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back up again. Well done. Good job. That's it. Keep it held. Keep it held. Doing great. The last couple of rounds. We're on the very, very home stretch. You're doing great. 10 seconds. Well done. 5 seconds and we've got a breather. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. We've got 1 more left. Last one. You're doing great. You're on the home stretch now. We're going to finish it out. Finish it strong. 5 seconds. 4. We're going again in 3, 2, 1. Last round. Keep it held. 20 seconds. Even if you're at the beginner doing the 10, try and hold it as long as you can for the last round. Good job. Well done. 10 seconds. I'll count as 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Ooh, great job. Well done. Oh, great job. Great core workout, ab workout, lower tummy focus. As I mentioned, you can't spot reduce body fat and belly fat. You need to look at your nutrition. Again, the Keen Edge group coaching program is linked below as well. You need to get your body fat low enough with your calorie control, your protein, your fiber, etc. But this can massively help, especially if you're looking after your nutrition. You'll get a nice sculpted stomach. It'll tone working through the lower abs, working through the lower tummy. So a really, really good exercise. So if you haven't hit that like button, or if you want to leave a comment to let me know how you found it, let me know in the comments below, and make sure you're following the YouTube channel so that you're getting all these workouts as they come up, and you can scroll the page for previous workouts. Thanks so much for joining me. Catch you real soon.